Hello, welcome my bald and bearded friends. In today's video we're gonna talk about my top 10 summer fragrances, or rather perhaps warm weather fragrances. It's pouring rain like a madman at this moment here in the Netherlands. It's not even that warm. A couple weeks ago it was around 30 degrees Celsius, and today I guess it's around 18, 17, something like that. So it's not really summery by most standards around the world, but here in the Netherlands we have this nice cold summer at the moment, and let's enjoy our summery fragrances. This is not in order. I just grab them out the box as they are put in, I guess. And I reviewed a couple of them, and if I have reviewed the particular one, I will put the card in screen for the in-depth review. And this is just overall nice review. I have one dating fragrance, more for the evenings, and yeah, let's get started. Starting off with the one and only Aqua di Giorgio. Everyone smelled this, of course. It's by Giorgio Armani. It's a real nice, light, citrusy fragrance. It has many flankers. I guess all of the flankers are heavier, longer lasting, more projecting than this one. But in the real high heat scenarios, 40 degrees Celsius, something like that, this can be a real nice fragrance. Or, if it's not that hot, if you apply it like 5 till 10 sprays, you will still have a real nice fragrance bubble. Overall, I like to state this is quite dated by now. I can't remember how old this fragrance is. I thought around 30 years old. And this is the typical uncle/father scent, of course, but still works pretty well. It's a fresh, masculine fragrance, and nowadays you can get it for a pretty nice price. So this was number one, Aqua di Giorgio by Giorgio Armani. Alright, I picked the next one, and that is Gentlemen Only by Givenchy. And this is one of my favorite summer fragrances. This is a real nice, juicy, lemony vibe. It has the faintest bit of sweetness in it, but not yet lemonade. I also have a lemon lemonade kind of fragrance in this box right here, but it's a real nice, gentlemanly, actually a more sophisticated, fresh fragrance, and it works really well in a little bit warmer weather. And then I will grab the lemonade one, for I already know, of course, it's in it, and I really like it. But this one is also really good if you want a little bit more sophistication, but not over the top. For I also have 2, perhaps 3 more over the top, sophisticated, fresh, summery, masculine fragrances. So a mouthful. But this was Gentlemen Only by Givenchy. And if you want a full review, I have it in the cards. Alright, what was I supposed to get? Yes, the lemony one. I reviewed this one last summer. It's Sauvage by Christian Dior. The original, the EDT Sauvage. It's a whole flanker line. I've not tried the flankers yet, but this is a real nice lemon lemonade fragrance. And if you smell it, you know it is. It's real nice. That's a little bit sweet and a little bit a little bit tart, but the combination makes it just like lemon lemonade, a real nice warm weather fragrance. Actually, smelling it, I get thirsty. It's that it smells like lemon lemonade tastes. It's not that long lasting, but in warm weather it's quite projecting a lot. So it's a real nice warm weather scent, and I would highly recommend at least trying it. Also try the flankers, I guess, in the store. I have not, as I said before, but this is the Eau Sauvage Eau de Toilette by Christian Dior. Let's see, and then we're going back to a real cheapie, and this is Varvatos Artisan. It has a whole line of all kinds of flankers. I reviewed, I think 2, maybe 3 flankers so far. And this is a nice citrusy fragrance, but with some, I can't remember what it is, some white flowers in it. So I guess jasmine or something like that, which makes it a little bit more, how would I put it? Like you're wearing white linen clothes, something like that. So a clean, fresh fragrance. It's not really that muscular, I guess. It's quite unisex, much like the white one, the Artisan Pure. But it's a real nice warm weather fragrance, which you can wear everywhere, every time. It's not that sophisticated. But other than, you know, if you're a CEO or whatever, I guess you can wear it any place, anytime in the warmer weather seasons. And of course, the bottle is pretty interesting. They have a whole line again with the basket around it. Also a couple without the baskets, Dark Rider, and much more sweeter, boozier, dating kind of fragrances. But with the basket, if I'm not mistaken, they are all citrusy and fresh. On to the next one, and I see it in my the corner of my eye already. I reviewed this one also last year summer near the beach where I live, and it's, what's it called again? Coastal Salty Forest by ZARA. Nice wooden cap, and it's I believe it is discontinued, which is quite a shame. They had a whole line of these kind of fragrances, also with mountain something and something else, and the battery's dying. So let's see how long it will take to. It's flickering in the corner of my eye, but it's a real nice, as it stated, salty, a bit woody fragrance, but also with some seaweed in it. So it's a real strange kind of fragrance. As I said before, I reviewed it already, so I would suggest watch that review. For it's a definitely a real artistic one, niche smelling, and you would not think of it. Think of ZARA. You know that ZARA produced this one. For it's not mainstream at all, and it's not that wearable. But that's what makes it fun to me, and perhaps also to you. You know, if you watch these kinds of fragrance videos, you probably like fragrances and like the strangeness or the mass appeal of some, or the the interesting fragrance notes, and this one is definitely interesting. So all right, and we're back. So I'm ready, full of battery again. Quite tired at the moment, even poured a lot of coffee out all over myself. But we're gonna finish this video. We had 5 fragrances so far and still have 7 to go. So number, what is it, 6 will be a dupe of Silver Mountain Water. So I guess Silver Mountain Water by Creed will be also sufficient. But this one is Armaf Club de Nuit Sillage. It's much more cheap, of course. I bought this one, I think 30 euros, something like that, for 105 milliliters. So it's quite a big bottle. And for the Americans, I really don't know what it is, just use milliliters. Alright, this one is real brisk, citrusy, just really smells like nice mountain air, like you're on top of the mountain and you have that fresh mountain air with some added citruses. So this is a real nice, pretty long lasting, fresh fragrance, real cheap, and I highly recommend trying this one out. I really like it. It's also one of my most complimented fragrances, so definitely check it out. Alrighty. Then we go on to Glacial Essence by Bvlgari Man. This is a real nice, also fresh, citrusy fragrance, but a little bit more sweetness in it. And in the Dutch summers, when just like right now, it's not that hot, this one works really well. It's pretty long lasting for it has the citrusy sweetness in it. But I guess when you're living in the Middle East or something like that, and you have the real hot summers, I guess this one will be a tad too sweet for the high heat summers. But if you're, you know, living in Northern Europe or Canada or Russia or you know, colder countries, this one could work really well in the summer months. And I really like this one, and that's why I bought the 100 milliliter version of it. And even though I have quite a collection, there's missing I don't know, 10 milliliters, something like that. So that will be a testament in how much I like this one. Of course, even in summers, we have summer nights and we have summer dates. And so for the summer nights and summer days, of course, the Viktor and Rolf Spice Bomb Extreme will be my favorite fragrance for. This is my favorite fragrance overall. It's real nice, spicy, pretty heavy on the cinnamon. There's some pepper in it, and it also has a real nice, warm, sweet vanilla. This is by far one of my favorite fragrances, and I think this the review of this fragrance is even the very first fragrance review I made on this channel. So highly recommend this one, check it out, and let's go on to the next one. The following the last 4 fragrances are all I guess can be determined as niche, or perhaps one even 2 indie fragrances, I don't know, that's for sure. This one is more niche, and this is Xerjoff Casamorati Fiero. It's the 30 milliliter bottle, and this one is real nice. It has a real nice Sore, which is Bahasa Indonesia for lemongrass. It has a real nice lemongrassy vibe. You know, the lemon with you know, the green fuzz, green pieces of this scent combined with a real nice lemon. and this lemon is just like the Eau Sauvage by Christian Dior. This one is real lifelike, so it's a real, this fragrance smells living in a way, like it's alive. It's really enjoyable to wear it. It's really nice smelling. It's really uplifting. It really is amazing to smell. It doesn't have that much of depth, besides the the lemongrass and lemony vibe of it, but it's definitely one of my favorite fragrances overall, and especially for summer this one is real nice. Then we're going on to Theodoros Kalitinis, Aegan, Salt and Citrus. This one has a real nice salty note. It really smells like you're at the ocean. You're back in Greece in the warm weather. You have nice citruses. It's not as lemonade-y, but much more, I would say, a little bit more faint citruses, but really like you're smelling it in the distance. There are some lemon trees or something like that, and you're in a high heat beach in Greece, or you're walking in the heat of Athens in summer. Your skin is burning a little bit, and you're drinking a real nice lemonade. I really like this one. It's definitely a lot of memories, for I wore this in Athens. This is a 50 milliliter bottle, and I emptied it for 1/3 already. Most of it in Greece, so I guess that will be a testament of how much I like this one. And again, it's of the brand, the perfumer, Theodoros Kalitinis, and I will link the review of it in the cards above. Really like this one. The next one will be Argos por Homme. Argos is an American brand. They make all kinds of fragrances based on the mythology of Greece. So this one is of Argos, and it's a city in Greece. Don't know much about it further. I guess it will be a god or something like this also. But this is again the Pour Homme. And what I really like about is, much like the Fiero, this one has some real nice citruses in it, but also a real green vibe, real green fragrance note. So it is also a cerré or a lemongrassy vibe. Besides that, this one has a real prominent mint note, so it's a little bit more almost pungent, piercing mint in it. So it's a bit more fresh even than only with the lemon. So it's a real nice fragrance. Like it very much. I wore it quite a lot also, as you can see. And even the bottle is real nice, and also the packaging. If you will look in at the review I made a while ago, you can see the amazing packaging of it. There are some people, there's a group of people standing in my front yard, and I really don't know why, but I don't care. Alright, and now my absolute favorite, and I guess even most, how do you say it, complimented fragrance. I wear it not that much, for it's quite expensive. I bought this bottle for €200, something like that, in the Bijenkorf in Amsterdam. This is Yulong by Armani Privé. As you already can guess, this is a real nice tea fragrance, and the tea is amazing. It has the you know, the green, a bit dark vibe of tea combined with very uplifting citrusy elements in this fragrance, and this would be, I guess, the best dating kind of fragrance in summer. This is really an amazing fragrance, and I would highly recommend you all to try it out in the store. It's pretty expensive, so I suggest you to, first watch the review, of course, I made about it, but also if you can find it, test it in store, or buy a sample of it. This is the 100 milliliter bottle, and I really like it. It's really unisex, but as a guy, it's very, very wearable. What I like about this fragrance is that it doesn't really have that much of a sweetness in it. So it's fresh, and it has the I don't know how to is it the tanginess or something like that from the from tea, and not really tanginess. Real nice tea vibe. Yeah. So these were the, I believe, 11 fragrances I would recommend you all for summer. This is my personal summer fragrance collection. I of course have a couple more, but I don't want to make a video of an hour about all of these fragrances. So definitely check one or two of those out, what you like, or you think you would like. And I hope I see you all in the next video. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and ciao.